Science News: a large section of a Long March 5B rocket is predicted to re-enter Earth's atmosphere on May 8 or May 9. Here's what you need to know. This weekend, a spent, 100-foot-long Chinese rocket is set to plunge through Earth's atmosphere. A substantial portion of the 22-ton launch vehicle, the core stage of a Long March 5B rocket, will be obliterated as it descends, although large pieces of debris could survive the fall. Based on the rocket's trajectory, estimates suggest that re-entry will occur sometime between 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, May 8 and 11 a.m. on Sunday, May 9. While the precise timing of the rocket's descent is unknown, and it's unclear exactly where debris might land, experts say there's no need to worry. If you are standing in the wrong square meter of Earth of the 250 trillion square meters that its debris might hit, then you are in trouble. Otherwise, relax. Astronomer Jonathan McDowell of the Harvard-Smithsonian Institute for Astrophysics, who is keeping a close eye on the object, wrote on Twitter. Still, the Chinese rocket is one of the most massive artificial objects to make an uncontrolled return to Earth since 1991, when Russia's derelict Salyut 7 space station broke up in the sky over Argentina, sparking a lot of questions. We break down where this rocket came from, what the risks are, and who's responsible for damages if pieces fall on personal property. Okay, so why is this rocket posing a risk? China launched this particular Long March 5B on April 29 to deliver the first module of the country's new space station into orbit. The core stage separated from the module after launch, and it's been circling the planet ever since, apparently out of control and without any input from the ground. As it gradually loses altitude, the massive object will make an uncontrolled re-entry into the atmosphere, meaning the Chinese space program cannot ensure that any surviving debris lands in unpopulated areas. On May 4, U.S. Space Command announced that it is tracking the rocket stage. The Pentagon tracks more than 27,000 objects in space, and numerous other companies are tracking the object as it slowly descends. Where will this thing come down? Somewhere on Earth, and that's all we know for sure right now. Seriously? Yes, at this point. The rocket's trajectory carries it farther north than New York City and as far south as New Zealand, and any areas in its orbital path between those 2 points are potential crash sites. In these situations, the where is dictated by the when, and the timing of the rocket's re-entry is still extremely uncertain. Right now, the core stage is traveling at roughly 18,000 miles an hour and looping around Earth once every 90 minutes or so. Its orbit is gradually decaying as it interacts with Earth's upper atmosphere, meaning it's decreasing in altitude and slowing down. But that rate of decay depends on multiple factors, not all of which are known.